Okay, so now what can I put on here? I've got 800 CP. That's not a lot. I can't do a diff and a and race suspension. Unless I could take off... Hold on. Back to upgrades. I could take off the rear bumper. Maybe that's the play for now. That might be the play for now. That way at least I get suspension. Although I would really love some roll bars, but won't be able to. Do I want suspension or roll bars first? What do I care about more? I don't know. Let's check engine swaps too. So yeah, you can go down to, oh my goodness, look at the two engines you can swap down to. So if you do that and then you go full handling, you can definitely get away with a lot more stuff. So that'll be the play eventually, and that's how you can actually go fast with this car. And then you can also shave 250 pounds with the rear-wheel drive swap. So then I'll put the race bumper on, I'll put everything else in properly, put the full front tire width, and then fill it with power after that, and then the car will be actually fast. Please give me a big lobby. Hey, there we go. Huge lobby. FRF Mono Peak is probably going to dominate, though. He's probably got a properly built car. Yeah, 5.5 handling. Mine's sitting at, what, 5.1? Yeah. But he is going to smash the lobby, I'd assume. Let's see what I can do, though. Hold on. I do have some tuning available to me now, though. Firstly, let's make this a little shorter, because I wasn't even touching 7th in that race. Make use of all the gears that I can. Call that good. Let's do some suspension adjustments. Unfortunately, I still can't do the roll bar adjustments, but that's alright. We'll live, we'll live. Just throwing something quickly on here to see what it'll do and how it feels. And that should be good. Oh, I have a diff adjustment too now. Let's go. Okay. Maybe I should have done the sway bars instead of the diff. I don't know. Hard to say. Let's just start with that and see what it does. Back with the Porsche in the Spotlight series. Got a few more upgrades this time. Differential, suspension out of the main two. I took off the race rear bumper to fit those two, unfortunately. So no race rear bumper anymore, but I think it'll be for probably for the best. We've got one really fast driver in here with a properly upgraded car, FRF Mono Peak. He's got, I think, all the upgrades in that he needs, and he's a very good driver himself. So my guess is, unless anything crazy happens, he's just going to run away with this race. Let's see if I can get through the pack here, though. Shouldn't be too difficult as long as I don't get caught up in too much mayhem like this. Let's just try and save that and get out of here. No! I just held the clutch and was hoping that he'd go invisible at some point and then I could launch out of that, but he never did. Getting caught in all the mayhem in this race. Alright, let's get through the field here. Around the outside. Oh, that guy got hit. And that guy accelerated into me, but we're good. Alright. Now I've got some space here. Now we're looking okay. I would love to get some sway bars in this car though, and some front tire width just to make it understeer a little less. You'll see me bump down to second and sometimes even first to try and get the rotation in mid-corner or maybe even sometimes corner entry. Let's try and make the car turn a little bit more. Alright, caught up to 9th place here. Let's get him. There we go, clear. Let's squeeze past this 8th place car. Hopefully around this side of him. There we go. Some of these cars I assume aren't upgraded. I don't know how many are and how many aren't. It's hard to tell sometimes. But usually if you see aero, you know that they've got a bunch of stuff done to them. Sometimes not though. I drove a car at 800 PI with no aero. Wasn't the best, but it worked. I'm gonna follow the red car underneath. Actually, I'm gonna go underneath the red car. Who has the power? I'm guessing the white car does. Oh, we're all about the same. I will take that happily. Hold the inside, just make sure that I don't miss the corner at all. Don't have to push it too hard. Up into 6th place. There we go. Bit of a gap now in front and behind. Let's see if I can continue to close in on the field in front though. Now that I'm in some free air, let's do it. There's actually a pretty big battle going on for second, it looks like. First, as I said, Mono Peak, gone. But I've got 2 laps to catch this battle for second, and it's a pretty big battle between quite a few cars here. See if I can do it. There's a nice downshift into first to get the turn in. Good example of that. So if you're ever struggling with understeer in corners, you can try that technique. It won't always work. Not every car likes it. But it does help sometimes. Another couple good examples of dropping to second for the turn in. Hopefully that helps some people. Pretty advanced thing to do. Not something that you'll see happen often, but if you're limited in what you can do with the car, it can come in handy. You'll see that a lot in leaderboard laps. In sweaty ones, at least. Especially with like stock cars and stuff like that. Alright, so caught up to this battle. I've only got 1 lap, though. I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything with them here. Should be able to take the second fastest lap of the race, at least. Alright, I am within draft range. Second place is swerving down the straightaway trying to break it. Okay, what do I do here? How do I get past some of these cars? That's a lap car that's ghosted. This car understeered a little bit there. I'm going to try and just use my run to get around him. That might be one position. We'll see if he challenges in the braking zone. Hopefully not. We're good. Uh oh, somebody's at the door. I don't know if you can hear that doorbell, but probably nothing important. So we've got one car with a penalty. I can't see if second place has a penalty, so that will give me 4th spot if I can hold on to this. See what else I can do. Second has a small penalty. Spadoodler looking to be in good position until that incident. Can I get around the outside? Is this car on the inside going to slide into me? Oh, not quite. I don't think that will give me 3rd. It's going to be close, though. No, just barely. So, second place's penalty dropped him to 3rd place, and I was a 10th and a half off of it. If I was just a little closer, if I didn't have to go around the outside of that car on the final corner, I think I would have had that. I would have had that 3rd place, but not quite. I'll take home a 4th place and a 2nd fastest lap, though. Mono Peak, obviously, as I said. Pretty big gap to the rest of the field, but that was a wicked battle for 2nd there. That would have been really fun if we had one more lap, just to see what would happen, because we were all so close. Anything could have happened there, but good race, everybody. It was a lot of fun. Nicely done. And we'll see what happens once I get some more upgrades on this car once again.